I had always thought Bird Park was strictly for the birds. So one Saturday when my father announced that he was taking us to the Jurong Bird Park, I was not in the least impressed. I let out a groan and thought of the 100 other things I could have done that Saturday. I tried to wiggle out of it but was told that I was an unfilial son if I did not obey my father without question. The 10 Go Away. It is an epic with a bit of everything for all moviegoers. In one movie, it is biblical, a love story, a story of friendship, a story of one man's struggle, a story of a man's love for his mother and sister, and a story about a warrior. It begins with the reuniting of two old friends, and a member of the Roman conquerors Messala, and one a Jewish conquered Ben-Hur. It is obvious that though there is so much love in the Jew's heart, the Roman had become much more ambitious. The friendship that appears is far from what it used to be, and we see it souring when the Jew refuses to be a pawn in the Roman's hand. A sudden turn of events and Messala the Roman tribune puts Ben-Hur's mother and sister in prison, and Ben-Hur becomes a galley slave. At sea he rescues a Roman consul and earns Caesar's favor. He then goes on to become a famous charioteer, invincible in the races. After a series of adventures, Ben-Hur returns to Judea in search of his mother and sister and learns that they are dead. To avenge them he takes part in the chariot races. In the background looms the majestic figure of Jesus Christ, and we know that he will have something to do with the movie. Finally Ben-Hur meets his enemy in the chariot races and beats him. As Messala lays dying he sends for Ben-Hur just to tell him that his mother and sister are alive in the Valley of Lepers. Throwing aside every caution, Ben-Hur goes in search of them and finds them just as his sister lays dying. He carries her and leads his mother back in search of the Savior. He finds him just as he breathes his last on the cross. He cries out to him, and the result, his mother and sister are cleansed. Though a few decades old, Ben-Hur is a story for all time. It features some of the best actors. We find the figure of Charlton Heston dwarfing all the others. Besides the story, the filming is remarkably advanced. All in all, it is a great movie for the whole family.